Welcome to Jurisedge Academy's YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about important weekly legal updates from 30th May to 4th June 2022. In first important news, the Supreme Court has held that a change in government policy, if reasonable, would prevail over individual interests. In the case of Yamuna Expressway Industrial Development Authority versus Shakuntala Education and Welfare Society, the Supreme Court has held that it is more than settled that a change in policy by the government can have an overriding effect over private treaties between the government and a private party if the same was in the general public interest. The additional requirement is that such change in policy is required to be guided by reason. In second important news, the Supreme Court has held that a High Court order will prevail when conflicting orders are passed by the High Court and the NGT. In the case of State of Andhra Pradesh versus Raghu Ramakrishna Raju, the court, while holding that orders of High Court would prevail over tribunals in case of contradicting orders passed by High Court and NGT, the Supreme Court has quashed the proceedings before the National Green Tribunal, which halted the construction works at Rishikonda Hills in Visakhapatnam. The court has held that the contradicting orders of High Court and the National Green Tribunal would lead to anomalous situation as authorities would know which order to follow. In such a case, orders of the Constitutional Court would prevail over orders of the tribunal. In third important judgment, the Supreme Court has mandated minimum 1 kilometer ESC for protected forests. In the case of, in reference, T.N. Godavarman versus Union of India, the Supreme Court was hearing applications arising out of the report of the Central Empowered Committee dated 2003. This report specifically pertained to Jammu Ramgarh Wildlife Sanctuary in Rajasthan. In the present case, the Supreme Court has directed that each protected forest should have an eco-sensitive zone of 1 kilometer. No permanent structure will be allowed within the ESC, and mining within National Wildlife Sanctuary or National Park cannot be permitted. So this is a very important case on environmental law, which has laid down important guidelines. Lastly, the Supreme Court in an order has questioned the validity of marriage certificates given by the Arya Samaj, and the court has observed that Arya Samaj cannot give marriage certificates. In a very brief order in the case of Sunil Lora versus State of Rajasthan, the Supreme Court refused to accept a marriage certificate issued by the Arya Samaj while considering the bail application of an accused against whom FIR was registered for offences relating to kidnapping and raping a minor. In this case, the court observed that the Arya Samaj has no business giving marriage certificate. This is the work of the authorities. Show the real certificate. So even though there is no detailed order with respect to the same, however, this is an important observation with respect to the marriage certificates which are generally given by the Arya Samaj. This brings us to the end of our weekly legal update. If you like this video, please like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel.